Gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to Rugged Adventures. Could you even imagine what it would be like to see this happening, like walking through the woods and there's just like some idiot in a suit coat doing like rolls and stuff on the ground? Well, that's what we're doing today. So if you like that stuff, hit the like button and subscribe, because I have a special treat for you guys today, sort of right out of MI6 James Bond type of stuff. And that is my 22 long rifle sniper pistol. And this is a custom one-off job because only I would be probably dumb enough to do something like this. But if you guys have been with this channel for a while, we have the standard Ruger Mark IV. We have the advanced armament Prodigy 22 long rifle suppressor that we've demoed, and one of my best videos ever was a demo of this suppressor. But what we have here today is a primary arms 4-14 by 44 first focal plane rifle scope. And I originally bought this because I have another project that's in the works that I think that you guys are going to like. I just received this Palmetto State 20-inch AR-10. We're going to be turning this into a DMR type of weapon, a designated marksman rifle. It's going to get that scope on here. We're going to put a bipod. We're going to put the suppressor on there, and we're going to use it for hitting things hard at short range and then out to about 400 or 500 yards. And so if you guys are interested in that, subscribe, because we're going to be doing a whole build on that, including painting and everything, see if I screw it up. But then I thought, what else can we put this scope on before we kind of permanently attach it to that? And this Ruger Mark IV in 22 has pick rails on it. I said, let's give this thing a shot, and it worked a little bit. It worked a little bit. Now, to be honest with you guys, when I was zeroing this thing in, it's not exactly easy to zero a 22 out of a pistol. This is only like a 4.5-inch barrel. At anything more than like 20 yards or so. I tried running it out to about 50 yards, and we are hitting consistently at about 50 yards. And but you can see the bullet, because it's subsonic out of this, they are not going consistently. I can hit a 1x1 target downrange pretty consistently, but it's a pistol. But we're gonna see how far out we can take it. We have we'll go down to the bottom part. We'll see if we can hit it at 100. We'll see if we can hit it at possibly 150 or 200. I don't know how many rounds that will take, but we'll give it a try. And the funny thing is, when I was putting this all together, really the silencer obviously is because it looks sweet and it's cool, and you don't have to wear hearing protection or anything. But really, I just wanted to get the muzzle of the gun past the end of the rifle scope here, so that we didn't get 22 residue all over, gunpowder residue. And let's take a look at what this thing will do out of this little 22 long rifle sniper pistol. So let's see what I can do just standing and shooting. We'll see if it's been able to hit most of these targets pretty well. So let's go with that middle, that big one right there in the middle. And we got that one. Let's go with this one right here, close up. Missed that one. There we go. One of these two little 8-inch targets on the sides, those won't ring because they're on rubber mounts. Let's see if we can nail those. There's one, and we got the other one. Let's reach out down to one of these 30-yard targets. Missed on that one. Missed on that one. Let's try out to 50, because that target's a little bigger. Got the 50 standing here. That's crazy. Let me try this 30-yarder again. There we go. Now let's try one more down on the 50. Got it. And we're out. That's 10. That's all this thing holds. So the question of, is this ridiculous? Absolutely. But is it effective? Unfortunately, that's also absolutely. And so we're going to see how many I can put on this 50-yard target down there. Keep in mind, when you guys are shooting with a very short barrel like this on a shooting rest, that your muzzle is beyond the shooting rest. And I'm not sure if you guys have ever shot 22 subs, but you can see them as they fly through the air. So there'll be some that go this way, some that go this way, and some that go up and down after they get past about 20, 25 yards out of a 4.5-inch barrel. That's just kind of the nature of 22, and they're just sort of inconsistent anyway. But we will see how many I can get on this thing. Sometimes it takes one or two to figure out where they're flying right now. Let me get the eye relief just right and give this a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. 9 out of 10 at 50 yards out of a 4.5 inch 22. That's not bad. Like I said, unfortunately, that proves that this thing is sort of effective. Let's go down to the bottom there. We'll take this range out to 75 or 100 and see what we get. So this is the target that we're going to be shooting at. This is actually our 200-yard target from way up there somewhere in the woods that we accidentally blew off the mount with a 300 Win Mag that was suppressed. I want to say we have like 1 by 1, maybe 1 by 2 here, and then this was cut out for some door handles. We're going to shoot it from 100 yards away down that way. So there is a chance that we could, you know, hit the area, but it goes through one of these open spots. But it's a 22. So we should be set to go here to try this out, see if it works. And we are 100 yards away, and this primary arms rifle scope is a millrad scope. So a milliradium at 100 yards is 3.6 inches or 10 centimeters if you're from a country that's never landed anyone on the moon. And so with our bullet drop of about 7.5 inches over the 100 yards that we have, going only 1070 feet per second or so, we come to need to hold about 2 mils or so above the where we had it zeroed at. And granted, the zero on this was not exactly super good because it's a pistol and this is ridiculous. But I'll see what I can do as far as hitting it just directly from here, just standing here, and then I'll try some sort of rest option. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Nope. Got one. Got one. That's not bad. From 100 yards, that's not bad. 2. I don't think we have many left in here. 2 out of 10. Standing there and looking through this thing, holding this like this, it looks like I might as well be going like this. Let's put this on some sort of shooting rest and see if we can't hit more from 100 yards. So unfortunately, all we have to stabilize this thing is this little tree here, but it does a pretty good job. Now, I've shot most of these at 4 zoom, and when you do that on the first focal plane, your reticle is very small. So I've kind of dialed this thing up to 8 to get a bigger reticle, and we are going to see what we can do here. We need to hold 2 mils above, you know, where we want it, and probably would help if I actually chambered around. And we'll see if we can't get a first shot hit. Probably not, but who knows. Nope. There we go. I actually wasn't counting. I think we got about 4, which is double what we had before, at 100 yards with a 4.5 inch pistol barrel. Let's see if we can hit at all from 150 or 200, depending on if we can even see the target and have something decent to rest this thing on. So we're about 150 yards from the target right now. That is as far as I can get a clear shot here with what I have cut out, because I haven't really done a lot to cut this range out yet. And so when we're at 150 yards, or approximately that, that is 5.4 inches in millrads, and the bullet drop on this is going to be about 25 inches. So we need almost 5 mils of hold over the target, which is the kind of the limit for this. As you get the bottom part of the reticle is the 5 mil mark. Now, I was just shooting here not too long ago. I think I shot 8 and I hit once. I don't have anything to rest this on in this area, so it's just going to be shooting from the hand, and we'll see. I have 11, 1 in the chamber, 8 or 10 in this mag. I'll see if I can put even 1 on it from 50 yards or 150 yards, just holding in the hand like this. Let's give it a go. Oh my goodness. Three. I pulled that one down. Four. 4 out of 11, I don't think is bad. Holding this thing from the hand, you guys have no idea the way that this thing looks like it's moving. And the silencer, after shooting 11, you can hang on to it, no problem. It doesn't really have that much heat with these little 22s. So guys, I was sort of skeptical about how well this would work. A little 4.5-inch barrel with, let's say, a 4 or 5-inch suppressor on there that really doesn't add anything to the ballistics of it, just kind of quiets it down, but does take away some of that violent gas coming out behind it, so that maybe stabilizes it a little bit. I'm pretty impressed, especially this Ruger Mark IV has had a lot of rounds through it. I don't clean it a whole bunch, but just being able to put rounds on target up to 150 yards out. Now, when we get this thing cut out, I'm really, really interested about how much farther we can go, especially if we have a full target down range that's maybe like a 2x2 or something like that, that's, you know, a little bit easier to get on target. But guys, if you like this, be sure to hit the like button down below, subscribe so that you don't miss anything, especially that AR-10 that we're going to do up into a DMR type of gun. I appreciate you guys watching today, and I'll see you on the next Idiot Adventure.